Good morning from Biloxi, Mississippi. Yep, that's us. Sitting in Cafe Du Monde in New Orleans, blowing powdered sugar. What a trip it was. There she is. Norwegian Breakaway here in the port of New Orleans.
Look what I found! I'm so excited.
Hi, I'm Matthew.
And I'm Susan. Together we love to travel.
One of our favorite places to be
Is aboard a Norwegian ship at sea.
good food, drinks, and friends.
Make a relaxing trip indeed,
So come along with us.
as we let the sea set us free.
Good morning from Biloxi. Oh wait, there you guys are.
Hi.
So we had a somewhat eventful night. They're doing some window washing here at the hotel, and the window washers didn't secure the apparatus that they are going to be using,
Crane thing that drops them down or whatever.
and it was squeaking in the high winds last night, making a horrible noise.
So freaking, and it was almost worse than nails on chalkboard. Like seriously.
So we ended up calling the front desk twice. They sent up maintenance around midnight.
Just before midnight.
Yeah.
Finally got it secured and took care of it. And we finally settled down in bed literally a minute after midnight. So,
But it's a beautiful day out, a little cloudy,
yeah.
but we look forward to our day's adventures and going on that swamp boat tour today.
Yes.
Next up, we're going to head down to the buffet for breakfast, meet up with Chris and Shelly. So we're going to head down there and have some grub. So let's get going.
Sausage, Benedict, biscuits and gravy, omelet station, eggs, bacon, sugar grits, stirred fry, something called sausage cheddar breakfast balls. Apple grapes and berry pie, breakfast pizzas.
The wine.
Oh my gosh, they are big. More bacon. A thick cut. The others must be thin cut. I made this. Hash browns. Sausage. Is there another omelet station? Red steak. Cheese and hash browns. On the other side, we've got some fruit yogurt, some granola, green chili scrambled eggs, some oatmeal, Spanish chorizo hash, and refried beans. If you want a Mexican flair. Assorted pastries, place to make toast, muffins, banana breads, kinds of yummy stuff.
Okay, so I got some breakfast pizza, hash browns, a beignet, eggs Benedict, sausage bacon, a loaded sausage ball, and 2 eggs over medium. So we are on the road from Biloxi, headed back to Slidell to go on our swamp boat tour.
Probably 3 or 4 years ago. About 4 years ago, have to be all drained clean. So it caused not only petroleum shortage, but all kinds of chemicals that stuff is made from.
Welcome back to Louisiana. Look at this old bridge. Look at this old bridge, Shelley. It's an old drawbridge.
That's cool.
Look at the shack on it too, the washman shack.
It's an old one.
Oh, love it. Down on the bayou. Oh my gosh. Okay.
That's probably like.
So we are here at Cajun Encounters Tours for our swamp boat tour today.
Thank you all for coming out and choosing to spend the afternoon with me. My name is Captain Pat. I'll be your tour guide / boat captain today. We do have a few safety things to go over first. The front of the boat is called the bow. At no point in time can you sit or stand on the bow. If I was put in reverse, you will go over the front of the bow. We don't want that happening. However, to tip or anything like that, there are life jackets underneath your seat. You could reach underneath there, pull them out, put them on, but really just stand up. Most of the water we're going to be in is not that deep today. I have a throw ring by my right hand side. If we lose anybody out the side of the boat, I'll do my best to lasso them back in the boat. At the end of the day, I am a boat captain. I'm not a cowboy, so we'll see how that goes. Now, there's no smoking or vaping on the boat. If I see anybody smoking, I do have a fire extinguisher down by my right hand side. I will put you out. So if we see something on the right hand side, the people on the right can stay seated for me. The people on the left, they can stand up and take a look. And if we see something on the left hand side, the people on the left would stay seated. The people on the right would go and stand up and take a look. I think that's about all our safety things we got to go over. Now we're going to head downriver because I have been seeing more alligators downriver. We got a little spring down there and it warms the water about 5 to 7 degrees more. Even though it's been nice and warm a little bit, the water is still cool.
Something
That was my old boat.
I'm glad. Oh, that was your old boat.
It had too many people on it. It sank.
Oh gosh.
That was somebody's boat and had got a hole in like the pontoon. I think part that helps make it float, and then just end up sinking. Now they say that boat's still technically moored, it's tied off, so they don't make them move it or pull it out of the water or anything. Of course,
Yep.
you know how you got a shrimp boat, the Jenny?
Yep.
Take a look to my right. That's not it. That is what we call a shallow water skimmer. It is a shrimp boat. The whole design is a Lafitte skiff. It was actually named after the pirate Jean Lafitte.
All we go up there.
See the turtle movie? See the turtle on the wood right there?
There's a turtle on the log right over there.
See their heads sticking out. Sometimes they look like a log, sometimes it actually will be a log. So.
Like that one. That's a log. Not a snake, not a gator. not.
Eyes, however many inches, each inch will be a foot. He's probably on 7 feet. Now on their back, they'll have little bumps on their back. Those are what it's called their scoots. That's actually how the alligator will warm up. Most of the time it's them eating people's pets, because we have a lot of houses on the canals and stuff, and they'll come up there and their dog will be out there playing and stuff, and they come snatch the dogs.
There it goes. Swimming away.
You might have 15 eggs from one male, you can have 10 from another, things like that. The Sheila builder nests out different kind of vegetation like mud and sticks and grass stuff in the marsh. A lot of times that's actually how it controls the sex of an alligator. It's normally about 90 degrees. Once that vegetation starts rotting away, it's going to produce heat. That's how they incubate their eggs. So if it's normally about 90 degrees and above, you're going to have all males. Normally about 88 and below, you'll have all females. And if you're in that 2-degree range, you'll have a mixture of both. They do normally have albino alligators too in the clutch. You might have 1 or 2 depending on the nest. The problem with albino alligators though is that they do get sunburned. So an animal that's relying on the sun to heat up and warm up doesn't really help them out much. That and they stick out like sore thumbs out here. Everything wants to eat them. So now when they're born, they're about 6 inches long. And they'll grow 8 to 10 inches every year for the first 6 years. And after 6 years, they're considered adults.
Okay. Yep, right over there.
Big thing with them too is they do have a lot of, like when they're little, they got a lot of predators. Gray blue herons like to eat them, catfish like to eat them. Other alligators will eat them, raccoons like to eat them. I see that one up there. We'll try him again. Why are you scaring them off? Anybody know the name of that alligator?
Johnny?
That's Wally.
Oh, okay.
Wally.
I let me guess the whole name Wally.
Until they're not. The most of the time of male alligators, they'll have their territory be about 1.5 miles long. And there'll be other alligators, like out here in the summertime, you can easily go 1.5 miles, you probably see like 50 to 70 alligators. A lot of them are going to be a lot smaller ones. Smaller males and females, you know, guys don't mind a lot of females hanging around with them.
They don't. It's right there.
Normally they don't test the older ones out. We used to have one out here, his name was Brutus. Brutus was about 14 feet long. Wow. That's why we got these nice handles on here now. Brutus liked to get on the boat with you. Yeah. I was talking with one of the other captains the other day. He said he felt this boat move kind of funny. He turned around and he was face to face with Brutus. Brutus had got up on the back of the boat.
Oh gosh.
Now, needless to say, hunting season came around and then we didn't see Brutus anymore. So we think some hunters got him. But we hope to think that he actually just died of old age because he was probably around 90 years old.
Oh wow.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
There's that gator again.
And then we got the common snapping turtle and we got alligator snapping turtles. Alligator snapping turtles get to be the biggest. You don't see them a lot though. They normally will spend most of their time on the wall on the bottom of the river. After they spend so much time down there that like their whole shell will have a thick coat of algae on it. How they hunt is pretty cool. They have a little appendage on the tip of their tongue. They call it their lure, red in color. So they'll sit on the bottom and they'll open their mouth.
Look, an alligator.
That current will start taking that lure and bounce it around, make it look like a worm.
That one's Wally, guys.
Yeah, y'all want to know his name?
Hi, Wally.
That's Frank.
Hi, Frank. Let me guess, go to Wally.
So then fish will swim in his mouth.
Look at it.
He'll chomp down and he'll get him some lunch. Now the thing is with the alligator snapping turtle, they got a bite force of about 1,000 psi. If you stick your hand or your foot or anything like that in his mouth, he's going to take it off when he bites down. That's why I like that noodling stuff. I don't do the noodling because alligator snapping turtles can go on catfish holes and stuff like that. Now they'll live up to like 120 years old.
Oh, the alligator.
Little pellet. And then normally bigger ones when they're full grown, they'll be like 155 to 175 pounds. My buddy, he's got a shell of one at his house. Actually, it's about this big around. It's huge. That's a great white egret.
Great white
Egret.
We normally have a lot of those out here. They were actually in the early. Back into the other canal, over Does anybody at home when they cook, they use bay leaves?
Yes.
So this tree over there to my left, the one with the ribbon in it, orange ribbon?
Yeah.
That's a bay leaf tree. A lot of them grow out here. In the wintertime, everything else will be pretty much gray around here, dead. Bay leaf tree always has leaves on it, they always have dark colored green. You run out, you just hop in your boat, come out here and get you some. Well, I really want to point out ribbons. I don't know if anybody's seen any of those ribbons or anything since we've been going down river and back up.
I've seen blue ribbons.
Blue too, that works. So really, I'm going to tell you the reason of those. I'm not supposed to. They should tell me I'm not, but I feel obligated since I'm a boat. Every time we lose a tourist, we have to come out here and mark the exact location of where we lost them at. So the Coast Guard can come out here and start looking. I'm only kidding. So after you see
He's
down the
kidding,
bottom,
by
we
the
got a
way.
line that goes in the water. You'll see more. Those are what we call limb lines. There are a lot of people that live out here either fish commercially or they're fishing to fill up their freezers. The main thing they're targeting with those is catfish. We got like spoonbill cats out here. We got channel cats, flatheads, blue cats, tabby cats. Me and my brother actually caught a 75-pound tabby cat out here. All it is line. It'll go down the water. It's got a weight on the end of it. Hook it about a foot up from that. You can use different things to fish farm as bait-wise. Like use chicken liver. You can use milk. You can use pokies, different kinds of bait fish. But what we found that actually works the best is soap. Soap. We have a certain brand of soap called Zotac. Buy it down at any dollar store around here. Around 68 cents a bar. You look at the ingredients though, it's about 98% animal fat. So they'll take that bar of soup, they'll cut it in cubes, and they'll put one of the cubes on their line, or on the hook, drop it in the water. Once it hits that water, it starts releasing that oil. The catfish smells it, comes up to it, takes it like they should. Now the best thing about using soap though is when you come out here and check the line, you pull it up, you got a catfish on there, you take it off, you throw it in the boat, it's cleaned already for you. A lot of the reason why they use soap though, because a lot of the guys will actually like set 50 to 100 of those hooks. So if you use something kind of bushy or anything like that, so if anything, the bait could come off the hook.